Jotun plays a Viking woman who has suffered a not-so-glorious death. This means she can't join all the great warriors in Valhalla, but the gods decided to give her another chance to prove herself. Now she must go take down these giant beasts known as, well, Jotuns, so that she can ascend to Valhalla. The story itself is pretty decent. I do like the fact that every time you take down one of these Jotuns, we get to learn a little bit about our struggling character, her beginnings, and how she got here. This game also told me a little bit about Norse mythology, which I found pretty interesting. This is an action-adventure title that I have it going around 9 levels collecting magical runes. Throughout these levels, you'll be slashing out minions, trying to survive the elements, and using your noggin for some enjoyable puzzles. While there is no deep combat system, it is still really enjoyable knocking down these dwarves chasing after you. You also get this tense feeling when you're trying to dodge other giant things that aren't the Jotuns that are trying to kill you. And the puzzles themselves are pretty good when it comes to difficulty. Just like I said, use a noggin. There are optional rewards you can grab while playing through the levels. One is an apple that can permanently increase your health, and all the others are god powers. The god powers are things like healing, temporary increasing your speed, temporary increasing your strength and your defense, and so on. These all have a use limit, so you can't just spam them. Don't worry about missing any of these, as you can go back to any of the levels to find them. Heck, after you grab them, you don't have to find the exit again. Just pick you want to go to the hub world, and bam, you're back to the hub world. Now for the meat and potatoes of the game, the big bad Jotuns. The game does a great job making these boss battles feel really grand. And of course, most importantly, fun as all hell. None of them feel cheap, and if you die, it's all on you. After you take one down, you get this amazing feeling of accomplishment. And not only that, you're drooling at the mouth for the next one. There's one nitpicky problem I have, and there's one major problem I have. The nitpick I have is I wish there was a run button. The character moves at a decent speed, but I wish she could move a little bit more faster, as these levels are pretty big. I know there's a temporary speed boost power, but all I can think about while using it is, why can't you just run? My major problem is the map system. For lack of a better word, it pretty much blows. Yeah, you can kind of guess where you're at, but it's still a headache. How hard is it to add a cursor to know where exactly where you're at? This game is stunning. The art style, the creature, and level design are all wonderful. It really does take your breath away, as the game makes you feel like a small person in this big mystical world. I didn't encounter any tech issues while playing through the whole game. Map issues aside, the game offers a big beautiful world with engaging boss battles. And don't forget those fun puzzles. The game is about 5 to 6 hours long with no real replay value unless you want to try a harder difficulty. In the end, I think the game is worth your time and money. So come help our Viking friend prove her worth to the gods. I hope you enjoy my cookie, and for game's sake, keep gaming. Laters.